Well, folks, here we are again. Another election, another gut punch for the Democrats. Remember 2016? We all thought that was rock bottom. We were wrong. 2024 was a dumpster fire fueled by campaign cash and bad decisions. Trump won. Again. It's enough to make you wonder if the Democrats even want to win. The numbers don't lie. The Harris-Walz campaign spent a staggering amount of money, something like $1 billion, and still managed to lose. That's not just losing, folks. That's getting your ass handed to you on a silver platter. It's like spending $1 million on a racehorse and then watching it trip over its own feet at the starting gate. Let's talk about that $1 billion for a second. Where did it all go? Well, apparently some genius decided it would be a good idea to spend $450,000 a day on ads on the Las Vegas Sphere. You know, that giant, expensive, glowing orb in the desert? Because nothing says I understand the common man like blowing a small fortune on flashy lights. And then there were the celebrity appearances. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure it was lovely for the campaign staff to hobnob with Hollywood A-listers. But did they really think that having Oprah show up at a rally in Iowa was going to swing the election? Did they not see what happened the last time a celebrity tried to get involved in politics? Remember Kanye? Yeah, let's not do that again. The worst part, they lost. And then they had the audacity to ask for more money. They ended up $20 million in debt and still sent out fundraising emails. They even tried to sell their email list. It's like they learned absolutely nothing from the debacle that was this entire election. But hey, let's not just blame the money. There were plenty of other blunders along the way. Biden's last-minute decision to drop out of the race, leaving Harris scrambling for a running mate? Not exactly a power move. And speaking of running mates, what genius thought Tim Walz was the right choice? It's like they weren't even trying to appeal to moderate voters. And then there's Harris herself. She spent the entire campaign trying to walk this weird tightrope between being the heir apparent to Biden and forging her own path. Pick a lane, Kamala. You can't be all things to all people. The voters need something to latch onto, some kind of vision for the future. Instead, they got more of the same. And let's not forget about the working class, remember them? The people who actually build this country? The Democrats sure didn't. They spent so much time pandering to coastal elites and Twitter mobs that they forgot about the people who are struggling to put food on the table. Newsflash. People care more about their jobs and their families than they do about your pronouns. So, where do the Democrats go from here? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Well, for starters, they need to take a long, hard look in the mirror. They need to figure out what they stand for, who they represent, and how they're going to win back the trust of the American people. Spoiler alert, it's not going to be easy. It's going to take more than just throwing money at the problem. It's going to take real soul-searching, real change, and maybe even some new faces. Until then, I guess we'll just have to settle for watching the dumpster fire burn.